All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Greenwith Community Centre. Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Of course, I am your host, the real voice of Australian wrestling, Paul Roberts, along with Trent JM. It's a bit so-so. See, that's what happens when you come out here and get involved with these.
Look, I saw an opportunity and I took a chance before the missed test run last week. Well, I'll tell you what, I had a good time at the end of the day. I hope you all had a good time as well. Thank you so much for coming out last week. And thank all of you for coming out tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now, of course, tonight we've got a big show for you coming up, but December 20, we're back here, Hardcore Mania number 12. And of course, we're going to see the PWSA Championship on the line in a tables match when Magni defends his title against Colossus. And of course, we're also going to have the contract in the case ladder match. So whoever can take down that contract in the case can go for any PWSA championship they like, anytime for the next 12 months. So
it's already utilised very well at Super Slam, but cast your minds back a week as well. Not only did I get involved as well, Headstrong, we saw a new side of typically who's normally known as the world's largest luchador. Cazador has now become the Fallen, and he wants another match with Benny after he was disqualified. We're trying to round Benny up and get him out of here, but he's a bit hesitant. So we'll let you know later on if that match goes underway.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. Cazador turning into a monster there. And now also some bad news for tonight. Anyone that may have not been keeping up with things, but unfortunately Michael Weaver has been in surgeries, had 4 surgeries over the last 3 weeks on his arm. So unfortunately, yeah, Michael Weaver cannot be here tonight. And our good friends, well, I'll say good friends at Conflict Axiom, have refused to allow Twisted J and Corvidae to get themselves another partner. So tonight will be now, in our winner takes all match, will be a handicap match. This really surprises us out of the Victorians.
Take it up with Commissioner Freak, alright? Conflict Axiom are here to steamroll and take all the titles back to Victoria. Now, another thing that came out of last week, ladies and gentlemen, if you saw the ending of the main event, Jake Viper won the Mendoza Battle Royal, and tonight he has the chance to get his contract back. If he can make Triton say, "You're rehired," he gets his job back. But of course, if he quits, he's done. That's it. No more Viper.
Oh, absolutely. That simple. That simple of a thing. And I quit match has now turned to where Jake Viper has to make Joey Triton say, "You're hired." But of course, Jake Viper says, "I quit." He is gone. He's not allowed to set foot in this arena again. But head on down, we'll get ready for the show. We're back here, of course, 2026, January 17th, the Colvidae Summer Rumble, and we're going to see Blase return. But let's get tonight's show underway. Who's ready? Let's kick it off with a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, it is the team of Jaxx, Radic, and the PWSA champion, Magni Ragnarsson!
That's right, so I'm back on the commentary desk. You didn't get to keep Abdullah Rashid for long, although he did a magnificent job at Headstrong, I will say that much. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the last Saturday night showdown of 2025. We are close to the end of the year, but tonight is a jam-packed night. It's going to be full of action, and this is just the precursor in many ways to Hardcore Mania 12, which is going to be absolutely insane. Of course, we will have your PWSA champion, as you can see, Magni Ragnarsson. He will be defending his title against Colossus in a tables match. And I'm sure by the end of tonight we will learn a little bit more of what's to come in December.
And their opponents.
Oh no. Do we have to listen to the full version of this bloody song? There was one thing I appreciated from Abdullah Rashid last
He
week.
is the man with the largest arms in Australian wrestling.
Bullshit. Absolute bitch.
He is the crazy Croatian. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Here is John E. Radic and his tag team partner at 7 feet tall, Colossus.
Interesting how both Radics on this night, they're in a tag team match with the PWSA champion and Colossus, and yet they want their music played. Jaxx came out to his music, Johnny's coming out to his music, refusing to let Colossus and Magni have their own entrances. That is the selfishness on display by the Radic brothers.
Well, what a huge match we've got coming up here. Radic versus Radic. And of course we know the trouble between Magni and Colossus. Well, dysfunctional families put on display right here, Trent.
Absolutely, the family of Beauty and the Beast, and then when they came together, it was with Magni as well, and so much has transpired in 2025 between all of these men. And it all comes to blows tonight in this tag team match and next month in a tables match.
Yeah, the PWSA Championship will be on the line when the tables happen, and Magni's got stuck in the ring with Radic and Colossus.
He's not stuck in the ring, he's just not afraid of them, like Jaxx.
Well, that's normal for Jaxx, so. But we've got one more person involved in this one.
Of course, we have a special guest referee to come out.
And of course, for this one, there's a special guest referee. Let's bring him out.
I'm already hearing Super Freak chants. It's Commissioner Freak! All these disrespectful mongrels.
Making his way to the ring, special guest referee, Commissioner Freak!
Good job, got it right.
Gentlemen, before we start this match, I just need to tell you I have one special stipulation. If a Radic is pinning a Radic, it can only be with 1 foot on the chest. I won't count a pinfall. I am the commissioner, I can do what I want, and this is how it's going to be. You guys are fine, you can do what you like. But if you are pinning Johnny, or Johnny, if you're pinning Jaxx, I will not count it unless it's 1 foot on the chest. I want one of you to be humiliated.
Yeah, see, exactly that. Look at that. Commissioner Freak wanting to humiliate the Radics. Now, this is just not called for. Like, this is unbiasedship in the commissionership.
I think it's completely justified. These two, John and Jaxx, in their own rights, have been running rampant throughout PWSA like a bunch of mongrels. This is absolutely deserved. Mongrels like the crowd here.
Well, here we go. This one finally happening here tonight. Commissioner Freak as the special guest referee. This one officially underway, and the two big men are in the ring. The two men who are going to battle it out at Hardcore Mania in a tables match for that PWSA championship.
This PWSA title that I currently hold in my hands, ladies and gentlemen. The PWSA title will be on the line.
Oh, here we go.
Big men are going blow for blow off the bat.
Oh, Colossus looks like getting the advantage. Goes to try and send Magni off the ropes, but that didn't happen. Magni now unloads with all those right hands. Oh, now Colossus has turned back and forth.
These two have been fairly evenly matched. We've seen them come to blows already at Clash of the Titans 2. These two are not quitters. Both men, pound for pound, the biggest in Australian wrestling.
Oh, here we go. Colossus tries to go off the ropes, gets caught with a boot to the back from Jaxx already. Oh, here goes. Johnny's going to go sort out Jaxx.
Oh, one of the biggest clotheslines you've ever seen.
Well, you can see Johnny went to sort out Jaxx. Jaxx, of course, hiding behind the camera lady.
Jaxx Radic tagged in, now attacking his former tag team partner and co-tag team champion.
Oh,
but that didn't last long.
No. And here comes the PWSA champion once again. Magni making his way back in. Colossus breaks the grip of the champion.
Coming over to our corner now. Magni. Colossus is going to charge.
Oh, look out. Nobody home. Colossus seen him coming.
Had him scouted.
Ducked out the way. And Jaxx already doing his usual caper on the ring apron.
A headbutt from the champion.
And it's going to be huge come December 20 Hardcore Mania. These two guys, tables match for the championship.
Of course, we know their last match ended in a disqualification, which I think is a perfect reason for their next match at Hardcore Mania 12 to be a tables match.
Well, anything can happen, of course, with it being a tables match. The only rules that apply is putting your opponent through a table.
Absolutely, I'm excited for that. Next month is going to be huge. See Commissioner Freak telling Johnny to go back to his corner. Jaxx is utilising the distraction here.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, we would expect that.
Of course, Jaxx has seemed to attach himself to the bandwagon. Oh, massive kick. Attach himself to the bandwagon of the PWSA champion, and he's used to working with bigger gentlemen in tag team situations, so he and Magni are working together fairly effectively.
Oh, Jaxx unloading with those right hands. Teasing his brother, dragging him back in just to create the distraction again, but look out! The distraction didn't work this time around. Colossus caught both Magni and Jaxx already. Oh, look out though, Magni catching Colossus. Oh, look out!
Going for Sister Abigail, however Magni has tagged himself in.
I don't think Colossus has realised that yet. Magni throws that big ham hock around the throat of Colossus. Colossus breaks it. He's looking for the Sister Abigail on the PWSA champion.
Hand around the throat of Colossus, however. These two behemoths, hands wrapped around each other's throats.
Who's going to get the advantage? Who can get there? Oh, right to the eyes from the champ. Of course, ignored by Commissioner Freak.
Tactics I learnt perfectly from our champion. And hold on, Jaxx has his knuckle busters there. But on a Commissioner Freak is once again distracted by John. And a clubbing blow with the knuckle busters. He's going for another. Super Freak's like, what's going on here? Oh, wait a minute!
Colossus able to get out the way. Jaxx is nothing but his tag team partner, the PWSA champion, Sister Abigail. Colossus to his feet. Is it time to tag the crazy Croatian?
He could have made a pinfall and not had to deal with this guy. But of course, John wants the attention and he's going to get it.
In he comes.
And Colossus and Magni headbutt on the outside. These two are going to keep going to war, but John is measuring up his brother.
Oh, the battle on the outside is going between the big man, the Radic's on the inside. Eradicator!
Eradicator hit. Commissioner Freak.
Oh, these two guys are battling out.
Watch out, Paul. They're coming past us.
Yeah, look out. We're not safe here.
No, we're not safe. PWSA is volatile at the best of times.
I think they've battled it out into the locker room.
They're going out the back, but John's now got... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Commissioner Freak is...
ignoring the...
Commissioner Freak is letting Jaxx let John do what he wants. Hold on. It's the rule. You got to remember, John. Remember what Commissioner Freak said.
Johnny, what did I tell you? I'm not counting a pin unless you've got a foot on his chest.
Do as your commissioner says.
Radic, Johnny wants to pin Jaxx.
Foot on the
normally.
chest, or this isn't counting. That's the stipulation for this match.
Well, I don't think Jaxx is getting up in a hurry.
I don't know why John is being so apprehensive about this.
If you want to win this thing, there's only one way.
Well,
there we go.
There he's doing it. 1, 2, 3, ring the
We have
bell.
a winner.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop the music, stop the music, stop the music, stop the music. That was fantastic. That was brilliant. That was even better than you losing. You have humiliated your brother. What would your mum think? What would Mum around with Radic think about this? How is Christmas going to be at your house after you've just done that to your own brother? That's fantastic. That's just made my day. That is brilliant. Don't you all think so? And you know what? You've done what I asked. And you know what that makes me? Or more to the point, do you know what that makes you? You are my bitch. You're under my thumb, you did exactly what I said. You didn't want to, but you did it anyway, because you know I've got the power. And you know what, speaking of power, I've got the power to let you wrestle, and I've got the power to make you a referee. I think your wrestling days are over for now. I think you can go back to being a referee starting now.
This is 8th retirement.
That's yours, enjoy.
Well,
Just so you know, referees don't get music. But since I'm the real winner here, I'd like to hear my music. Production team, play my music.
There you go, you don't need to know anything else. He is the winner. Hold on a second.
Cut that idiot's music! You shut your face! Shut up!
Well, Commissioner Freak wouldn't even let us announce the winners of the match.
You're all losers! You all come here to see me! I'm the only reason why you come here!
Brothers are in the ring now.
That's for you! That's for you! I know who's more scum! Them or you! I used to look up to you. Now that I'm taller, I don't anymore, but I used to look up to you. Everything I learned in this business was from him. All the cheating, all the dishonor was from you. And all you do is try to humiliate me and hurt me. I'm sick of it. You do it for them. These pieces of shit. You love them more than you ever loved me. Now I might not like you, but I've always loved you. You are nothing but Freak's bitch.
Whoa.
And you're their bitch. I'm nobody's bitch. I run my show. I run this show. Everyone wants to be around me. Everyone. Shut up. Shut up. You're all scum. You're all scum. You're worse than him. You're boring. You're paid to see me. I'm happy to piss off. I'm happy to piss off. I don't even be around you. You are the stain and the disappointment on the Radic family. Not me. Jackson is a loser. Shut up. Shut up. You want to be scum like him, so be it. I don't need your cheers. I don't need it. Go suck a lemon.
well, we can get it out eventually. The winners of the match, the team of Colossus and John E. Radic.
Hold up. I'm still listening. Hold up, cut the music. I'm still listening. No music for referees. He can just walk his bitch ass back.
How humiliating for both Radics.
All right. ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this show going with our next match. It is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring. He's the king of violence. Here is Ryan Violence.
Flanked by several signs throughout the audience of Ryan can't wrestle. What scenes here? I've never seen such a unanimous crowd and opinion on behalf of the people here. Oh, great.
And his opponent. Standing at 5'9", weighing in at 190 pounds, from Elizabeth, North, South Australia, the yellow and black attack, JMC!
Hey, well, this one's underway. I've just lost Trent JM to JMC. JMC coming out, just saying hi to everyone. Said hi to me anyway, but Trent seemed to get a bit upset with JMC coming out here and saying hi to everyone.
Oh, he didn't say hello.
Didn't he say? He said hello to me. He said, how am I going?
Not to me. You hear the Paul he's talking about. He's
my good friend, JMC.
Your good friend, yeah.
Yeah, JMC.
And funnily enough, Paul, I took the liberties of discovering what JMC actually stands for, you know.
Yeah, right.
The initials. It stands for just a mid-carder. And that's all this idiot will be for the rest of his goddamn career.
Oh, like this man has been in this business for quite some time, taken away from it by his broken neck by Jake Viper. He's returned. He's back in the ring. This is something we thought we'd never see. Our good friend JMC back in the ring here at PWSA.
Well, you just missed it. He did his best impression of another guy called Paul. Not you, but he's still got the elation of the audience, obviously. You know, you make a big return, you get a big cheer. I can't wait till he gets flattened by the guy that can't wrestle. Despite the fact that Ryan might not be able to wrestle, he's still gonna mop the floor with JMC.
Well, supposedly still, as far as we know, Ryan Violence is the one that caused that video, that video that's been locked away in the deep, dark depths of PWSA.
Well, I haven't heard any argument against the case from anyone else, so I'm pretty sure it's set in stone at this point.
Of course, Ryan Violence playing that video of JMC getting his neck broken.
Perhaps Ryan can't wrestle, but he can go through the
archives.
The Snake Pit archives.
I don't know who gave him the key.
I think he stole it, maybe. I don't know.
I better check my keys.
Yeah, you better. Ryan getting a headlock in, trying to show to the audience.
He can wrestle. He's got that side headlock. Big shoulder block on JMC. Sends him down.
Flattened him, Ryan. I'm not a Ryan fan at the best of times, but flattened this yellow and black idiot.
Idiot.
Yes, idiot.
Okay. I forgot. Did you have an issue with JMC?
Oh, was it? Did you know?
What happened last week? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, there's no need to remember what happened last week. All right.
Maybe we better check out the PWSA YouTube.
Oh, go ahead and watch
Headstrong,
but don't get like 36 minutes into it. All right.
Yeah.
Go on. and how did the Rumble go? The Battle Royal was fine.
Yeah, the
all
Battle
right?
Royal went well.
It was fine. Look, when you go up against Colossus at the best of times, you're not going to survive.
No, absolutely not.
Speaking of headlocks, Ryan's got his own locked in here, front headlock applied to JMC at the moment, proving to the world he is a wrestler. And a DDT on the dome.
That broken neck of JMC, the way he spiked him down hard.
That was perfectly done there by Ryan Violence.
Two there by Violence.
I wanted to change his name to Ryan Wrestler just to prove to the world he can wrestle.
Maybe it can be Ryan can wrestle.
Ryan can wrestle. Middle name can.
Ken can't, whatever.
Why not?
Oh, JMC now unloading big right hands, comes off the ropes, takes down Ryan Violence. Back elbow.
Oh no, watch out Ryan! Ryan, watch out! Oh my goodness. Ryan, I'm so glad he got out of here. That crossface almost gave me a career-ending neck injury last week. I'm so glad Ryan managed to get out of it.
Well, the fans getting on the case here of Ryan Violence.
No matter if he can or can't wrestle, I would like to see half of these audience members try to get into the ring with a man like JMC.
Oh, look. Chalk and cheese there on that one. But Ryan Violence able to catch JMC with that big clothesline over the top rope now. Back in the ring, goes for the cover.
It was almost a 3 count, ready to ring the bell there.
Getting another good 2.5 count. And frustration starting to build for Ryan Violence.
Ryan makes soft serve seem hard is the sign behind us. That's actually a good sign. JMC going for the JMC driver. Back elbows. And now going for the violent end. He hits it!
Maybe it's Ryan can't count too. Oh, I can see a sign in the crowd says Ryan drinks with a straw. That's it. That one there. The other one, what is it? Ryan makes soft serve seem hard.
Yes, that's it. He makes soft serve seem hard. Just a 2 count there. He wants to finish off JMC a little bit more. This is what happened last week. This is how Magni Ragnarsson got disqualified in the 6-man tag team match, which we don't talk about. A slap to the face.
That was elimination tag.
Yeah.
Who got eliminated first?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Maybe he had some trouble there after.
I remember nearly having to go to the hospital. Hold on! JMC driver!
Down into the cover, 2, 3.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match is JMC!
Well, Ryan took a minute too long yelling at his detractors in the audience, and JMC rallied and hit him with the JMC driver. Ryan doesn't want to hear it, but JMC...
Well, your mate JMC's has picked up the victory over Ryan Violence.
You're funny there, Paul.
Yeah, well, my mate. My mate, JMC. Oh, hang on, we've got some issues over here with Ryan Violence.
Ryan Violence wants to go after someone in...
Well, he wants to go after a big chunk of the crowd over there in the Ryan Can't Wrestle crowd.
Reid, I guess.
In the
referees had to come get rid of him.
Wow, what a huge one there. Saturday night showdown going well, but JMC with the victory over Ryan Violence.
Yeah, he got the win. I hate to say it, but he got the win.
Absolutely, a bit like last week. Definitely check out Headstrong, folks, on the PWSA.
Check out the YouTube. We have more than just Headstrong up there. Check out
absolutely, all the great stuff. So make sure you get along and check it all out. But we need to keep this all moving there, Trent.
So let's get the next one underway. It is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring, the fallen Cazador.
Last week at PWSA Headstrong, Cazador showed up as the Fallen and choked the life out of Benny Dellar. And I've heard that tonight in a scheduled rematch, Benny Dellar is quite hesitant to come out and face Cazador after what happened.
And his opponent, are being accompanied to the ring by PWSA Hall of Famer Tony Stone. Making his way, missing a piece, Benny Dellar.
Missing a piece, and I thought he was missing an action, but no, he's standing just in front of the apron. He definitely doesn't want the smoke. He doesn't want to face the Fallen. And I couldn't blame him, honestly. Tony's telling him, come on, mate.
Come on, Benny. You got to get in the ring. Benny. Come on, mate. You got to match. You got to get in the ring, Benny.
You don't want none.
Tony's here. He'll help you. You got to get in the ring, Benny.
You don't want none, clearly. Who could blame him?
Benny.
Who could blame him, honestly? Benny hesitant, doesn't want to go past, doesn't want to step through the ropes. Oh, wait a second! It's Malachi Slick! Slicky's back, what's he doing?
Couldn't hear you. I said, how are we? That time I hear you, good. Alright, so my mate over here, Cazador, he seems to be cracking the shits, for less better words. And my good mate over here, Benny Dellar, seems to have got himself in the middle. Haven't you, Benny? And I feel like I'm a little bit responsible for that, because he's cracking the shits over whatever the hell problem he has with me, and Benny's been stuck in the middle. So, Benny ain't wrestling tonight. The Slick Laddies! So if anyone's gonna sort you out, it's the one man that knows what's going on!
Malachi Slick is going to take one for the team, apparently.
Malachi, are you sure?
I'm sure.
Whoa, quick change in the lineup here, Trent. Card subject to change, I guess you put this one down to.
Absolutely. Former PWSA Tag Team Champions.
Absolutely.
They won the titles earlier this year, only to lose them.
Slick, in a ladder match, climbed Cazador to take the title down.
Absolutely. It was an impressive sight. And after they lost the tag team titles.
Oh, look. Did you hear that?
Show me the real Cazador. Whoa!
Look out.
Going for the eyes of Slick straight up.
It looks like he's just crushing his skull.
Malachi Slick and Kaz won the tag titles. And then after they lost them, Cazador snapped.
Yeah, well, look, anyone would snap losing tag titles to Conflict Axiom.
Throughout the entirety of this year, we've seen Cazador on a nice edge. We saw the way he acted with Chase Magnum, and then we saw the way he acted with Malachi Slick, and then finally snapping against Benny Dellar, becoming the Fallen.
Yeah, well, if you watch last week's show, Headstrong, you'll see the first time we see the full effect of the Fallen Cazador, and the way he just destroyed Benny Dellar. Of course, the decision was reversed in that match. Of course, Cazador did win the match, but...
Absolutely, and currently Tony Stone and Benny are still out here, I guess, to try and provide Slick some support.
Tony, I think, got a little bit of disappointment there towards his protege, Benny Dellar. I mean, I can sort of get what Benny's afraid of, but it's wrestling. It's PWSA. You know, Tony Stone, he knows what it's all about. This guy...
Cazador's trying to take care of business here. Like
Tony's telling me all about it. Like
destroyed Benny last week. Chase has been missing in action. Slick has got himself now. His pants are down. He's got himself in a terrible situation.
Yeah, not getting any better for him. Cazador's hooking him up in that turnbuckle.
His pants are falling. Slick better recover quickly.
Yeah, it's more than the Fallen Cazador we're getting at this one.
Referee Alexson, every time the Fallen has nearly got to a 5 count, he's just pressing the referee.
Here we go now. Cazador sends Slick in the right. Slick flies at him with a clothesline.
And a second, but the Fallen is not falling.
No.
As Abdullah Rashid said, it's quite ironic that the Fallen refuses to go down.
Black Hole Slam!
Black Hole Slam! I'm sorry, Slick, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Fallen Cazador.
Well, the Fallen Cazador isn't done yet. He's choking the life out of Slick.
He won't stop.
Get in there to help him. We need some help from Malachi.
Oh, here comes Tony Stone trying to help.
Slick's unconscious. Oh, well, the referees get out of the way.
He's bailing. Oh, so both referees are bailing. Tony Stone still in the ring. He wants to check on Malachi Slick.
DQ.
Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has reversed the decision. The winner by disqualification, the Red Rocket, Malachi Slick.
Oh, wait. No. Tony, get him out of there, Tony. He's got the chain again.
Well, again, the decision's been reversed. Malachi Slick becomes the winner of this one.
Cut the music. Cazador, the Fallen.
What's Tony?
Cazador.
He's ignoring the commissioner.
I know you can hear me. I saw what you did last week to Benny. I see what you're doing now. We can't have you attacking people after matches. I have to suspend you. I'm going to suspend you for Hardcore Mania.
Cazador's being suspended.
Whoa, Commissioner, watch out, buddy.
Oh, look out.
Commissioner Free needs to watch out. Cazador is just walking past. Okay. Cazador is left the building and is suspended for Hardcore Mania, which probably deserved it after what he's done to Benny and now what he's done to Malachi.
Yeah, well, on a rampage as such, Cazador getting under the skin of both Benny Dellar and Malachi Slick. Tony Stone doing what he can, but obviously everyone is frightened to death of the fallen Cazador. So twice in a row he's been had his decision reversed. But
he's taken it too far, absolutely.
Now disqualified, but let's keep it going.
Keep it going.
All right, let's get our next match underway. It is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring from Mildura, Victoria, representing Code 99, here is EVO!
The Ultra Ego, EVO from Mildura, usually accompanied by Frankie Drive in Code 99. He's out here alone because he eliminated Ace Wilson in the War Games Cup Battle Royal. And Ace wanted a rematch with this fella. And he is gonna get it.
And his opponent. Making his way to the ring, he is the Aboriginal Assassin, Ace Wilson!
One of the longest tenured wrestlers with this company. Ace Wilson has done it all in Snakepit and PWSA. He requested this match with EVO, and he's hell bent on showing everyone, including the likes of Brett Santirini, that he is not washed up, that he is still the best, that he is still the Aboriginal Assassin.
One of the true legends of South Australian wrestling, the Aboriginal Assassin, Ace Wilson, here ready for action. Hopefully sending one of these Victorians packing home tonight with a loss under their belt. Hopefully we can see some more a bit later on. We can gain our tag team titles back.
The Aboriginal Assassin versus the Ultra Ego. It's going to be an interesting contest. I think our first time ever.
Absolutely big one here tonight. EVO really going to put his skills to the test against Ace Wilson. Of course, a win against Ace here for EVO will be huge. Like, that will really catapult him in the ranks of PWSA.
Absolutely. We've seen EVO a couple of times this year. He's been making some impressive showings in his tenure here.
Here we go, they're going to lock it up again right in the middle of the ring. Oh, EVO slips into that waist lock on Ace. Oh, bashes away with those forearms to the back. EVO gets shoulder block.
His offense got blocked rather quickly thanks to the massive shoulder of Ace Wilson, sending him into the corner. Oh.
You don't want to get chopped by Ace.
That was a chop so large you could hear it back in Mildura. EVO's family is currently panicking.
Were you in the Battle Royal at the same time as Ace at all?
Well, which Battle Royal are you referring to?
The Headstrong.
I don't think Ace was in it.
Oh no, Ace wasn't here.
Ace wasn't in it.
No.
Thank goodness. I've had to face Ace once and he eliminated me in that match. So I know how good Ace is.
Maybe that's why I didn't get Ace to chop you.
No, exactly. I've had the great fortune of avoiding chops from Ace Wilson.
Keep working on that, let me tell you. Big knee from Ace Wilson, hooks the leg on EVO. Not enough. EVO bailing to the corner. Ace on the prowl. Following up.
Heading up top. Counting to 10 along with the crowd.
One more, wind him up. 10 big shots in the corner from EVO, and he's trying to bail to the outside. Trying to get that breather, trying to get that break from the Aboriginal assassin.
EVO's dazed. Ace Wilson looks like he's going to bring him back in with a suplex, but EVO
Clotheslines him over the top.
Hangs him up. EVO diving back into the ring. Knee to the back of the neck.
Taking full advantage of that damage he's just done to Ace Wilson. Putting all the weight pressure in the back of Ace while he's draped over that middle rope. Now stomps away on the Aboriginal assassin. God, imagine EVO if he wins here. He won't be able to. He won't stop talking for a week.
No, exactly. The ultra ego. If he gets the victory over Ace Wilson, that ego will be inflated to massive degrees. He'll probably be challenged for the legacy title or something and try to take all the titles over the border.
Well, just trying to rake the eyes along the top rope of Ace Wilson now, using that 5 count to his advantage.
I'm a fan of Conflict Axiom, Paul Roberts, but even I admit the situation is dire tonight with Michael Weaver absent.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, our good friend Michael Weaver couldn't be here tonight due to multiple surgeries on his arm, and we're wishing him all the best and speedy recovery, of course.
All of his death matches caught up with him.
They did indeed, but we hope to see him back here real soon. But of course that put a bit of a downer on our winner takes all match a bit later here tonight, where Conflict Axiom haven't granted the Corvidae and Twisted J a new partner.
Absolutely. Ace Wilson currently on top of things. Sorry, EVO currently on top of things.
Gonna say Ace ain't looking too on top of anything at the second.
No, absolutely. EVO in control of this match currently, but Ace Wilson trying to get some momentum back.
Oh, big shot in the breadbasket from Ace, but EVO able to follow up with a big forearm, and again got Ace back on those ropes, in trouble once more. Oh, Ace breaks it right in the middle of the ring, starts unloading with right hands of his own. EVO able to reverse it. Didn't last long. Ace with a back elbow, misses with that one. EVO off the ropes, cross body.
Massive cross body there. Barely. Almost a 3, just got the shoulder up.
Wow.
Ace Wilson.
EVO pulling out all the stops on this one.
That was massively impressive.
Absolutely. Big cross body there.
EVO looks like he's going to go for the twist of fate. Can he hit it?
No, not quite. Ace is getting those quick shots in again. Gets him up on the shoulders. Is he looking for that Death Valley driver?
No, blocked as well.
Oh, short clothesline.
Back elbow, but delayed. EVO back up.
Beautiful neck breaker there from Ace Wilson. Softening him up. We know what he likes to do there.
One of the best in the States. Sends him off the ropes. EVO reverses.
Dropped his head. Bad mistake. Caught nothing but knee from Ace Wilson.
And
Big spine buster.
Massive spine buster.
You can see Ace says, that's it. Death Valley Driver time. Let's finish this one off. Let's take it home. Let's send EVO back to Mildura with a loss under his belt.
Is he going to hit it?
Here he goes.
And he does. Death Valley Driver. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Aboriginal Assassin, Ace Wilson!
Another dub for Ace Wilson, sending EVO back to Mildura with no win. And it looks like referee's after the microphone. I think Ace wants to say something.
Yeah, after a huge win here for Ace Wilson. Well, as you said, Ace has obviously got something to say. Let's hear from the Aboriginal Assassin.
Well. Look who's still got it after 18 or 19 years. 19. Old age, losing my memory, alright? Bear with me. But you know what? I'm not going to say that was easy because it wasn't. Getting older, getting slower. But I feel like I've still got it. I can still go. I can still deliver. And you know what? It's been a very long time since I've had gold in this PWSA company. The one that I have dominated in for so many years. That's exactly what I want to hear from you. That's exactly what I want. And I feel I deserve a title match here. But not for the one that you're thinking about. The PWSA Legacy title is one title I've never held. Yeah, I know, right? So I just want to put it out there. So whoever the winner of tonight's match is, at the next show, I'm going to put it out there that I'm going to challenge the winner and I'm going to go for that Legacy Championship and I'm going to add to my collection of accomplishments and accolades. So whoever it is, Paul, if it's you, I want you to book that match. Please, sir.
Alright, Ace, well, we'll see how we go with that. My influence isn't as good as it used to be around here. But let's get the next match underway. It is a singles match and is for the PWSA Legacy Championship. Of course, these matches have a 10-minute time limit. The competitor with the most amounts of falls or points, as you call them, at the end of the match will be the winner. Of course, you can get points for pinfall, submission, count out, knockout, DQ, over the top rope, both feet must hit the floor. And of course, if you are on equal points at the end of the 10 minutes, we will go into the sudden death. So let's get it underway. It is for the PWSA Legacy Championship. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring He hails from Salisbury, South Australia. He is the PWSA Legacy Champion, the Iron Hyena, Brett Santirini.
The PWSA Legacy Champion, Brett Santirini, will defend his title in a rematch. He defeated the desirable, undeniable Rocco Reid 3-0. And tonight, Rocco wants to take the title back and once again make it his time. Will he succeed, or will the Iron Hyena remain his folly?
And his opponent.
It's Rocco Reid's time.
He hails from Mount Gambier, South Australia. It's time. He is the desirable one. The undeniable Rocco Reid.
Rocco Reid had one hell of a run with the PWSA Legacy title, his first ever title. He took it across the border. He defended it valiantly. But Brett Santirini was the one who was able to dethrone him. Rocco Reid looks to make it a second reign here tonight. Is it time?
Well, indeed, tonight Rocco Reid has his opportunity to regain the PWSA Legacy Championship. And of course, Rocco Reid from Mount Gambier, we're heading down there for New Year's Eve, going to be part of the big festivities at Vansida Park with the Mount Gambier New Year's Eve party. So anyone down that way checking this out on YouTube, make sure you come down and be part of PWSA, and of course I'm sure Rocco Reid will be there, being his hometown.
Go see your hometown boy. He very well could be Legacy Champion by the time he gets there.
Could be taking that belt on the road again.
Meanwhile, Santirini just wants to take it to Salisbury.
Yeah, that's as far as it's going.
And Greenwich.
Well, let's say Salisbury and surrounding suburbs. Well, there we are, the Legacy title. We've talked about the history of this one. Referee Alex Alexson holding it up high here for all the guys. The former Maximum Power Wrestling Championship, the Friday Night Fights Championship, amongst others, over its time. And now the PWSA Legacy Championship, which
10-minute time limit. Rocco Reid comes in like a house on fire.
Well, Rocco knows what it needs to be done to get the job, get that title.
Now, so often, so frequently, Rocco Reid has let despite the fact he's the second ever Legacy champion, despite the fact he has been doing this for a few years, he does have, he's rather inexperienced compared to many, such as Brett Santirini. who's just put on his headband, funnily enough. And Brad Santirini immediately locking in this Boston Crab.
Oh, big chop and sends Santirini into the corner. Of course, we know all about this one. We've got 10 minutes, and you've got to get as many points as such, or the points come from the variations of finishes in wrestling.
Absolutely. I was trying to complete my thought there. I didn't get to complete it. Rocco Reid is rather experienced compared to many on the roster, and that inexperience, letting himself get overwhelmed and distracted, has caused him to lose several matches in the Legacy title tournament. That's how he lost to Kai Thorne. And last time these two fought, it's how he lost to Santirini.
Yeah, it was a bit of a one-sided event when he lost the title to Santirini.
But tonight, he has come in like a house on fire, and he's not letting himself get distracted. He's on the up and up currently.
Yeah, well, Rocco be looking to put that first point on the scoreboard.
Oh my God, he's going to go for it. Suicide dive, and he hits it.
Oh, absolutely. Brett Santirini catches all of Rocco Reid as he flies out of that ring. Takes him down to the mat on the outside. And Rocco lines up the chop on Santirini.
That's a chop. Neither man went over the top right. Another chop to go.
No, absolutely. That was a good point. He went through the ropes.
Absolutely. And Alex Jackson, however, is administering a 10 count, which can lead to both being administrated. Oh, wow. Twisting the leg unnaturally as he tries to step through the rope. Oh, administrating pain to the leg of Rocco Reid, trying to take away all of his finishing maneuvers.
Yeah, picking that knee apart of Rocco Reid, exactly it. It's going to be hard for Rocco Reid to fly around and do all these things.
With the desirable cutter, the undeniable splash. Oh my goodness! What a cross body!
But he's in there with a very dangerous man, the former PWSA Adelaide Open champion. He's got that
Iron Tamer locked in.
He's got the Iron Tamer locked in on Rocco Reid. Oh, Rocco gets the ropes. He's not going to give in. We're 6.5 minutes left in this match. No one has a point yet on the scoreboard.
Despite the pain, Rocco is feeling right now on his leg. He is already doing far better than the last time these two met.
Well, yeah, Santirini, I think, got a point within 30 seconds or something the last time they met.
He was the embodiment of a hyena last time, and I think maybe, nice insecurity there by Rocco Reid. I think perhaps Santorini's his joy and love for Salisbury. Hold on, the Zyril cutter!
No, he gets caught. Oh, into the suplex from Santirini. Oh, look, he's going straight back to it again.
Another Iron Tamer locked in. Center of the ring, nowhere to go.
Rocco getting the chance here from the crowd.
Rolling through.
Oh, look out, Rocco. Big right hands. Has staggered the Legacy champion.
Oh, the Reid kill.
The knee straight to the side of the head catches him.
What a knee strike. Lifting up suplex.
Yeah, nearly a snap. Hanging on though. Looking for those three amigos.
I don't know what three amigos in Italian would mean, but
no.
Regardless, he has hit all three suplexes.
Maybe we'll have to find out.
Half of the time limit has been exceeded. If this ends in a draw, it'll be up to Santirini to go into overtime, but this could be it.
2,
No!
Just the two. Rocco trying to get that first point in the books. Of course, that's all you need. We're getting down to about under 4.5 minutes left in this Legacy title match. Big splash from Rocco.
Standing splash. What height he got on it.
Can he get it this time? Hooks the leg again. Two. Oh, that was like... Man, I don't think I've seen it any closer.
Felt my heartbeat go through that ball. That was almost.
How on earth Alex Alexson didn't put his hand down for the furry on that one. Well, he's trying to get the circulation in that knee because we know where he's heading.
Trying to go for the undeniable splash. Can he make it? Oh, no!
Lands on that knee. That's going to do nothing but hurt it.
Somehow leaping over Santirini. Super kick!
Did he get it all, though, with that buggered knee?
Santirini down to his knees. Administrating kicks, so it's with the bad leg. I don't know if that's wise.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't know whether he got all of that super kick that he wanted with that bad knee. Now the strike kicks to the chest of the Legacy champion.
Back of the head.
Is it enough, though?
Oh, again! So close!
We've got under 3 minutes to go in this match.
Been hearing the crowd back and forth.
We could end up going to the end of this one on 0 points, of course, then into the sudden death.
And it's up to Santirini if he would want to continue. Well, hold on, Santorini's caught him. Going for a power bomb. Oh!
Nails him. Oh, and he's going to roll him over into the Iron Tamer.
Once again. He's going to tear ligaments, rip his knee, rip the patella if he can.
Of course, from our vantage point, we can see the pain that Rocco Reid is in right now. How long can Rocco hang on? There's under 2 minutes now. Oh, here we go, Rocco rolls him up, 2.
Just the 2 still, Santirini, hold on a second. Brett Santirini trying to look the eye-tamer again. Stomps to the midsection, 1.5 minutes remaining. Putting all of his weight down, bashing the knee. Honestly, this is smart tactics by the hyena tactics, you could say. This is going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen.
1 minute to go. Who is going to get the first point in this one?
Under 1 minute remaining. Santirini doesn't have time to waste, but he very well could race it. If it goes to a draw, it's his advantage.
Santirini just bashing on the chest, trying to get him over again into the Iron Tamer.
Not fully
No,
turned.
Rocco's refusing to go over.
There he goes.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds and the Iron Tamer is fully locked.
25. The time is the time going to run out on both men.
Rocco is screaming, but Santirini pulls it back to the middle of the ring.
Oh,
12.
gets down on the ground. 10, 9, 8.
He taps.
1 point each. We've got 2, 1.
We need 1-0. Paul Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by 1-0. It is the Iron Hyena, Brett Santirini.
Well, there we have it.
Santirini retains.
He is still the PWSA Legacy Champion.
With just seconds remaining, Rocco Reid couldn't bear it any longer and submitted to the Iron Tamer.
Well, unfortunate for Rocco Reid here tonight, unable to regain that Legacy Championship. As we said, we head down to Mount Gambier for New Year's Eve, so get behind your local boy down there, Rocco Reid, but not able to get the job done. The Iron Hyena, Brett Santirini, able to retain that Legacy Championship.
I'm praying he can make it if his knee isn't dislocated. The Iron Hyena still your PWSA Legacy Champion. And he will float about it all the way home to Salisbury.
Not like some chumps who just want to join in when we get successful. I've been here since the start. 9 long years. 9 long years of getting what I deserve. And I'll take it if I have to.
Oh, Brett Santirini, just before you go, had some news for you. Hardcore Mania, it will be yourself defending the Legacy Championship against the Aboriginal assassin, Ace Wilson.
Paul, I do not care that it is the Aboriginal assassin. When I won this belt for the first time, it was the Friday Night Fight Championship. Do you want to know who I beat to win this?
Yes, we know.
Oh no, I'll let everybody know! I beat the Aboriginal assassin, Ace Wilson! I beat Rocco Reid! I have been the best in this company, and it's because Talent Calvin, who I'm backed by. Salisbury! The year started with the machine. I'm ending the machine once and for all.
Folks, go on, let's put your hands together for Rocco Reid.
It's time. It's Rocco Reid's time.
But let's get our next match underway. As we know now, this will be a handicap match and it is a winner takes all. So if Conflict Axiom win the match, they will still be tag team champions, but James Marshall will be the Adelaide Open champion. Of course, if Twisted J and Corvidae can get the win, they will become the tag team champions. And Corvidae will also retain his Adelaide Open championship. So let's get this one underway. It is a handicap match scheduled for 1 fall. And it has the PWSA Tag Team and Adelaide Open Championships on the line. Introducing first.
Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is a banger.
Making their way to the ring from Melbourne, Victoria, being accompanied by Claire Constantine. It is the team of the Grace, James Marshall, and the PWSA Tag Team Champions, Revenant Chris Law, and the Retro Villain, Luke Resner. Together, they are Conflict Axiom!
What you see is nearly half of the incredible force known as Conflict Axiom. They claimed the PWSA Tag Team titles, defeating Cazador and Slick, which led to Cazador's change of heart and falling. But now they look to do more damage here, and they look to take the PWSA Adelaide Open title as well.
And their opponents introducing first. Making his way to the ring. Here's the eccentric one, and the PWSA Adelaide Open champion, Corvidae.
The eccentric one indeed. I don't think he ever expected to get in the way of Conflict Axiom, but when they targeted Twisted J, Corvidae just so happened to be there, and he didn't want to see the injustice played out against a fellow hometown boy. So Corvidae now finds himself in the crosshairs of Axiom.
And his tag team partner. Making his way to the ring, the PWSA Nightmare, Twisted J!
Alrighty, got some music. I'm gonna make this crystal clear. It is an act of God that Michael Weaver is not here. But we are gonna sweep the floor with you no matter what. Now, you refuse to let us find another tag partner. Vic, Jaxx.
In their corner, here is Matty James.
Well, whilst not a tag team partner, it is an equalizer in some regards. We've seen Claire Constantine on the outside wreak havoc against all who oppose Axiom. Hold on, here we go!
Hang on, this one's go.
The bell has been rung, action's underway. It is mayhem in this 3-on-2 handicap match for the Adelaide Open and Tag Team titles. Claire Constantine obviously in the corner of Conflict Axiom, but Corvidae and Twisted J have found the aid of Matty James.
They found something up their sleeve with Matty James. Of course, as they said, they couldn't get a third tag team partner for this match.
I've seen that tag team offense from Corvidae and Twisted before. I'm on the receiving end of that offense that they just displayed. Luke Resner able to save Chris Law.
Of course, the big one in this one, of course, already a handicap match, so the Victorians with the advantage, but they win. That means James Marshall's going to go home with the Adelaide Open title.
Conflict Axiom raising their fists.
Oh, look out, Corvidae went to join in, but they got a bit freaked out by that.
Bit frazzled there.
Well, yeah, I mean, Corvidae does that to you. Well, here we go, tag. Okay, there might not be 3 in their corner, but there's at least 2. If these guys can tag in and out, keep the fresh man in the ring, they can still take Conflict Axiom. They can still regain these PWSA tag team titles back to PWSA.
Absolutely, they have the chance to bring it back over the border. And as much, I'm a big fan of Conflict Axiom, I'll be fully honest in that regard, but whereas Rocco Reid defended the legacy title interstate, Conflict Axiom have done nothing with them except hold them hostage.
Yeah, like, have these guys even turned up anywhere with these tag team titles?
I don't believe they have. I'm not in there in a circle per se, but I do talk. I have conversations with the members, and they haven't said anything about defending the titles anywhere else.
Right, well, I mean, obviously, I believe Malice is Malice Pro Wrestling there, and Melbourne's a big part of Conflict Axiom.
Yes, Conflict Axiom run the Malice Wrestling Federation. James Marshall now the leading competitor.
What's this?
Oh, James Marshall, beautiful suplex there on Twisted J. Goes for the cover, just the one, I believe, on that one.
One thing I can tell you about Twisted J is he's a resilient individual.
Oh, we know that well and truly. You don't become a multi-time PWSA champion, Adelaide Open champion, tag team champion. He's done it all. Oh, Twisted, you can hear those shots. He's trying to get into the side of Jude Law.
Chris Law,
sorry. Oh, names running through my head everywhere.
Is that a few names?
Yeah. Oh, there's just names everywhere. We've got Luke Resner, we've got James Marshall, we've got Corvidae, we've got Chris Law, we've got Twisted J, we've got Matty James at ringside, Claire Constantine, it's all happening here.
And we're meant to have Michael Weaver as well,
yes.
But man needs his surgeries, he needs to get healthy again.
Oh, wow, did you see that? Chris Law with that.
Not often you see a man with as much wealth and experience as Chris Law go up for a drop kick nowadays.
No, just that one leg hitting the nail right in the head on Twisted J now. Law drags him into the ropes. Oh, come on. This is, well, hang on. Claire Constantine getting involved. Matty James about to head around there, but I don't know. It's probably still a bad part of town for Matty to head around that side.
Absolutely. I would be extremely cautious. Matty James has decided to lend her aid to fellow PWSA homegrown.
Oh, they were going for the double team. Twisted J started unloading on Chris Law, but Resner quick enough to attack him from behind. Double team. Take down Twisted J. Law finally makes his way out of the ring. And Resner.
The retro villain. Now in control. Not for long, should I say. Perhaps Twisted J is trying to bring one back with a side effect. Awkward landing for Luke Resner. Could this be it? No.
Had the leg hook, couldn't get him, just the two. Look out, Chris Law! Unbelievable.
Extremely wise tactics. He's going to roll on the outside. He's energetic. He is excited. You know, one thing I heard from Chris Law backstage, I saw him mustering to himself. I went over and he said, "Man, I love it here at PWSA. I love beating up everyone here." He just loves the carnage. He loves inflicting punishment.
He loves holding our tag team titles and rubbing it in our face.
Absolutely. Conflict Axiom have reigned in PWSA, and they will continue to reign forevermore if they win this match.
James Marshall now catching Twisted J, going for the cover.
Clothesline. This is the most I've seen James Marshall move in a while as well. He's usually on the outside.
Yeah, we don't get James Marshall in a lot of action here, usually just supporting the team of Chris Law and Luke Resner. But big opportunity here for him tonight. Oh, Twisted in that bad part of town, and he's copping it.
The great thing about Conflict Axiom is there's about 8 members, I believe. And
oh yeah, there's still more that haven't been here yet.
Absolutely, and no matter which ones you put together, they always are an effective unit. We've seen other members. Oh, hold on, Twisted J, what a reversal!
Oh, I reckon their heads clashed. I reckon the heads of Chris Law, Luke Resner clashed in the ring there.
James Marshall, hold on! Oh, into the corner post. Twisted J.
He's going to clash with the steel. Oh, wow! Twisted was heading for the corner. Luke Resner with that knee out of nowhere.
Running knee, and at the same time, Law took Corvidae off the corner as well, again.
Matty needs to keep an eye on what this Chris Law's up to, not just Claire Constantine. Absolutely.
We've already seen other members, Blake Curtis and Nate Nitro, fight at Super Slam. The only members we haven't seen are Ryan Zero and Som. Conflict Axiom are a hellish opposition for anyone to face.
Twisted really needs to, I don't know, get that tag to Corvidae, but I guess it depends on the condition of Corvidae, but here he comes.
Finally, Corvidae trying to get in here and equalize things. Oh no, Claire Constantine putting her hands on Jay momentarily. Matty James is coming around.
Yeah.
Now it's Luke Resner.
The damage is getting done to Twisted J though. Oh, here we go, another double team from Law and Resner.
Marshall's now the legal man.
Tagging him in.
The great James Marshall.
Here we go, triple team now from Conflict Axiom. Just putting the boots in on Twisted J.
You'd love to see it.
Well, not really.
I love to see it. All 3 men picking up Jay. What they got in right here? 2 close to the midsection.
Twisted.
Corvidae
out of nowhere. Eliminating one.
Oh, spear! Inadvertent spear.
Well, Corvidae getting rid of the retro villain now. We're left with Law and Marshall in the ring. Twisted J, can he get the tag? Has enough damage been done? Can Corvidae come in and save the day for PWSA?
Stays on his feet. Here comes the retro villain again. Spear!
I mean, Twisted didn't quite hit that as much as he would normally, but he got there, he got the tag. In comes Corvidae, catches Law, catches Marshall.
The current Adelaide Open champion, like a house on fire, wanting to make sure they can claim the tag team titles and bring them home.
Absolutely. Can Corvidae and Twisted J become the PWSA tag team champions? Corvidae now sends Law into Marshall. Now Resner.
It's a three-way stack in the corner, like Pringles.
He's got him loaded up. Flies in the corner. First gets down Resner. Now Law. One left to go. And there it is for Marshall.
Marshall and Corvidae, the legal competitors.
Goes for the cover too. Oh, hang on. Is that Claire Constantine grabbing the leg of Alex Alexson?
Absolutely it was. Matty James finally getting in the face of Claire Constantine.
About time. Oh, kick to this midsection. Oh, look out, Law. Oh, gets blocked by Matty forearm. Oh, no, Claire. Oh, Claire Constantine just sends Matty James. Oh, look out!
Adelaide Open title to the face!
Resnor just took out Twisted J, now takes out Corvidae.
And another one to Corvidae, hitting both of them in the face with the title. And Marshall, where's his arm over Corvidae? Is this it?
Oh, no.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still PWSA Tag Team Champions, the team of Chris Law and Luke Resner, and the new PWSA Adelaide Open Champion, James Marshall. They are Conflict Axiom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Adelaide Open title may as well be called the Victoria Open title.
Could be the Melbourne Open Championship now.
It's going into states, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Conflict Axiom reign.
This is crazy. We're not bad enough. Our PWSA tag team titles have headed south over the border to Melbourne, Victoria, but now Corvidae has lost the Adelaide Open Championship, and that's heading south as well. What if Michael Weaver had not had issues? If he could have been here tonight, we could be looking at a whole different story, but wow, can't believe it. Twisted J, Corvidae, can't believe it. All these titles are heading back to Melbourne, Victoria. I can't believe it.
You better believe it, Paul. It's Axiom's time.
This is just crazy. We haven't seen this happen in all the years of Snake Pit PWSA. These titles heading back to Melbourne again. Unbelievable. Now not only our tag team titles, our Adelaide Open title has gone as well. Unbelievable. If Michael Weaver had been here, it would be a whole different story.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Well, Chris Law just shoving that belt in my face.
Telling you you're never going to see it again.
Basically. Unbelievable. It's a sad day in the history of PWSA.
Well, unfortunately, history made. Another title heads to Melbourne, Victoria. I'm sure it would have been a big difference if Michael Weaver could have been here, but a big effort and a valiant effort on behalf of PWSA. We have to thank Twisted J, Corvidae and Matty James. All right, folks, let's get our main event underway. It is an I Quit match, but of course, if Viper can get Joey Triton to say you're hired, Viper will be reinstated to PWSA and have his active contract back again. And of course, if Triton can get Viper to say I quit, Jake Viper is gone forever from PWSA, not to set foot in the arena again. Let's get it underway. Introducing first. Oh, making his way to the ring. He is the greatest scumbag of all time. Representing the Psycho Circus and tons of pain. He is Joey Triton.
Still inspired by Manzoza, Triton has decided to stick with his old moniker of the Psycho Circus going forward. He is more than just a scumbag. He is the greatest scumbag of all time.
And his opponent, returning to PWSA, he is a wrestling supervillain. Jake Viper!
And this match is already underway. Anything goes in this contest.
Absolutely anything goes.
Joey Triton has the... Oh! Joey Triton had that crowbar and already hit Viper in the midsection with it.
Oh, Viper's now got the crowbar.
This is more than just a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. This is an opportunity to humiliate your opponent. Anything goes.
Well, there's not just that.
Kiss my ass!
Triton has to say you're hired, or Viper has to say I quit.
What do you say?
Oh, right in the back with a metal crowbar. There's going to be some serious damage already delivered to each man.
So it's either you're hired or I quit. One of these two.
Oh, wow.
What's he got here?
A cheese grater and a carrot peeler.
I wonder if Jake Viper's been talking to his good mate Michael Weaver.
Perhaps he has. Blunt Force Trauma buddies.
Oh yeah, one of the greatest PWSA tag teams in history.
A bunch of crowbars, a bunch of wrenches.
We've got everything happening. G-clamps, we've got shifting spanners, we've got cheese graters, forks.
We've got a fork.
Look, I don't know if you know the history of Jake Viper and the fork. He even forked Michael Weaver's mother at one stage.
I've heard of this, and I really am afraid to know further. I don't want to know any more about it.
If you can dig back in the archives of Snake Pit Pro Wrestling in the Paraka days, you will find that one.
Spine of Viper.
Of course, Alex Alexson is there really just to hold the microphone to hear one of them say, I quit or you're hired.
The carrot peeler, he's going for the eyes of the forehead, but Viper's able to block it. Dellar's gone. The back elbow.
Well, you would say Jake Viper is basically fighting for his life here. He's fighting for his opportunity to have his PWSA contract reinstated.
Step ladder here. Step ladder, he's got the G-clamp now. What's he got in mind here?
What are you going to do with the G-clamp?
Clamp his bloody head together.
Yeah.
Squish his head, squish his brain.
Triton, what do you say?
Oh, Viper now twisting that G-clamp on it.
What do you say?
Twisting the
Wow! Viper twisting that G-clamp tighter and tighter on the head of Joey Triton.
I've never seen anything like this in wrestling ever, Paul Roberts.
You're facing Jake Viper, a 20-year veteran in the ring. Jake Viper, another man who has done it all in PWSA.
But I was keen to face him at the Battle Royal, but I'm so happy I never even looked in his direction.
This is a man you don't want to mess with.
No, absolutely. He's got the cheese grater. Oh!
This is a man you want on your side, let me tell you.
Triton was able to get out of the way of the cheese grater.
Triton might be just a scumbag, but Jake Viper is a whole different kettle of fish.
Snake, from what I hear.
Well,
you literally have the greatest scumbag of all time and wrestling supervillain. Oh!
Wow.
Viper, what do you say?
He doesn't quit. Uh-oh, watch out, Viper!
Oh, wow. Just about a curb stomp off the ring apron.
What do you say?
That was just boots to the back of the skull.
Triton not happy with that. What's he got in mind now? He's
Triton, when he wants to, he can be one
look out.
vicious bastard. Watch out! Oh!
no! Wow. Did you see the way Jake Viper snapped?
What do you say?
I wouldn't be surprised if his head bounced off the ground on the outside. Wow. We've seen Triton be a bit more vicious in recent times with his street fight with JMC, and now this.
Well, of course, all those battles with JMC was to get Jake Viper out of PWSA, get his contract gone. That's what Triton's not happy about. Viper has the opportunity to get his contract back.
I don't blame Triton at
What do you
all.
say? Viper?
Viper is a stronger man than
What
most.
do you say?
Not saying anything at this
What do
point.
you say?
Hey, come on, big man. Hey, quit, damn it.
I don't know whether Jake Viper knows those words.
I don't know if he knows where he is at the moment, honestly.
Well, that might be the case as well, but I have known Jake Viper for a long time.
Oh!
Viper, what do you say?
Another massive.
Triton's a loser.
Triton's a loser. Another massive spear, and from one of the best in the damn states, one of the best in the country, one of the best spears I've ever seen, and Viper just laughs it off.
Viper trying to get to his feet. Oh, look out, here comes the spear again. Spear after spear from Triton.
Viper, what do you say?
No.
I think Triton's going to need an actual spear to put down Viper.
No.
A real bloody spear at this point.
Joey Triton, I think he's looking a bit lost. He's not sure where to go. Oh, hang on.
You're not sure, he doesn't know where to go. He's gone for the fork.
Yeah. He's headed and grabbed that fork. As I said,
almost reminiscent of Psycho Circus days. He looks like he's pulling into the fork.
Well, we know the history between Jake Viper and the fork. Oh, look out! Wow, Alex Allison nearly got forked.
That would have been disastrous. Oh, wait a minute. Viper's got the fork. Viper's got the fork! Oh my God!
Where's he got the fork stuck?
Eat head!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the I Quit match and reinstated to PWSA is Jake Viper!
Joey Triton after a fork in the head. He couldn't take it.
After all those spears, everything that Triton had done to Jake Viper, Viper was able to get the upper hand, shove that fork in the head of Joey Triton. Oh, hang on. Here comes
the commissioner. Has words to say, but is he going to say it? Is he going to say it?
Well, surely we know the stipulation. We know what's happened. He is rehired. He's got his
Jake
contract.
Viper, congratulations. You are officially rehired. Furthermore, I'm going to grant you direct entry into the December 20th next month's contract in a case ladder match. You're in. You said it, bro. You said it. He's rehired. So congratulations, Viper. While I'm here, I'd just like to announce as well, I've just made an Adelaide Open title match. James Marshall will be defending against Jonathan Corvidae. And Conflict Axiom will be putting the tag team titles on the line against Twisted J and the returning Michael Weaver. That's all for tonight. Right now, give it up for Viper.
Indeed. And of course, we will see the big tables PWSA Championship match. But your winner and reinstated to PWSA Wrestling Super Villain, Jake Viper!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. What an evening for Saturday Night Showdown. It has been huge, Trent. I cannot believe it.
Absolutely. What a night. And here ladies and gentlemen, JMC is out here.
Gonna celebrate
his mate.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here for Saturday Night Showdown. Make sure you check out all the shows on the YouTube. Hope you had a great time. I am the real voice of Australian wrestling, along with Trent JM. We will see you all next time.